really want right now?
What do you really want, Miss Huddleston?
Hot chocolate!
Oh, hot chocolate is perfect for this weather.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder what the process is like to make hot chocolate.
What is a process?
Well, Miss Huddleston, a process is where we have to take multiple steps to reach a goal. And the goal today is to make hot chocolate.
What is the first step in the process of making hot chocolate?
Well, Miss Huddleston, the first step to making hot chocolate is we need all the ingredients to make hot chocolate. So we need to have some hot chocolate mix. We need to boil some water so the water is hot. And then we need 2 cups, one for you and one for me, and a spoon to stir the hot chocolate.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so I have my ingredients. What's the next step in the process of making hot chocolate?
The next step, we would have to heat the hot water so it's hot enough to mix the hot chocolate. Now that the hot water is boiled, we can move on to our third step.
Yeah, what is the third step in the process of making hot chocolate?
The third step is to take our cups, put them next to each other, and put the hot chocolate mix into the cup. 2 scoops of hot chocolate mix to each cup.
Looks delicious.
1 and 2.
Okay, so what's the next step?
The next step would be to add the hot water, about half a cup, all the way up. And then,
Doesn't look like our process is finished yet. I don't know if it looks ready to drink. What do I have to do next in my process?
we have to stir it, because if not, we won't get all the hot chocolate all mixed in there. So we'll go stir the hot chocolate.
Okay.
Now, what do you think the last step is?
Well, if I had to guess, I would say ready to drink the hot chocolate, which is the best step.
And that's how you make hot chocolate. Now that we've learned about a process, we can talk about the writing process. And so writers follow a process. There are 5 steps to the writing process. First step is pre-write.
Pre-write. Now, pre-writing is the step where I have to think of ideas of what I can write about. So I think I want to write about an animal, but for pre-writing, I have to decide what animal I want to write about. So I'm going to make a list. That's when I just write some words to get some ideas. What about, I'm thinking, oh, I know. My friend has a pet goldfish. Here's my friend's goldfish. Maybe I could write about the goldfish. Or, ooh, I know. I really loved when we learned about the life cycle of a frog. So maybe I could write about tadpoles. Tadpoles, they just look so funny when they're little. And, maybe, ooh, I really love how outside in the spring there's so many snails at school. So what about if I write about snails? Those are pretty cool. Okay, so here are some choices that I have to decide what I would like to write about. Now, if I think about it, I can decide from this list exactly which step I would like to write about. And now that I see everything written down, I think I would like to write about tadpoles. So now I finished the first step of the writing process.
And so,
Okay, let's find pre-write on our paper. Now, color in the pause to follow to the next step.
the second step is to write about it.
So after I've chosen what to write about, which is tadpoles, I can write about tadpoles. So I'm going to think, I've learned about the life cycle of tadpoles. So I can say that tadpoles grow into frogs. I can draw a little frog. I think that's kind of looking like a frog, maybe, maybe not.
Find right on your paper. Now color in the pause to get to the third step.
Now that we've come to the third step is to revise what we've written.
Now revise is when I can change the words in my writing to add more details. Now details tell about the small little things that help to make a better picture in your brain when you read the words. So, tadpoles grow into frogs. What words can I add to make my writing have better details so people can understand it even more? Well, let me think for a second. Tadpoles are pretty small. And when they grow into frogs, they get pretty big. So I think I want to write that tadpoles grow into big frogs. So I don't have a lot of space here. So I'm going to make a little arrow at the bottom so that when I fix it later, I'm going to add the word big right in here. So it will read tadpoles grow into big frogs. And that is how I can revise my writing. Can you find revise on your paper? Now color in all these paws to get to step number 4.
And step number 4 is to edit what we've written.
So I will look at the sentence. Tadpoles grow into big frogs. If you think back to how we learned about 5-star handwriting, we have to see, what is the first thing we need to do when we look at a sentence? Right here. Do we start with a lowercase letter in a sentence? We have to change it into an uppercase. So I need to remember to change this, so I underline it 2 times to make sure I change it to an uppercase or a capital letter T because it is the beginning of a sentence. And then I move down and I look again. This is the end of my sentence. What do I need to put at the end of my sentence? A punctuation. And then I think, am I asking a question? If I ask a question, I would have to put a question mark. But I'm not asking a question. And I don't think I'm going to say this sentence in an excited way. So I'm going to put a period at the end of my sentence. And that is how you can edit the sentence.
Can you find edit on your paper? Now color in these last paws to the final step.
And the final step is to publish what we've written. Publish means to show people what you have written about the topic that you want to write about.
Publish my writing, I need to share it with other people. But before I can do that, I need to make sure that it is so neat and it is my very best work. So I need to look at my edits and I need to write it again without any mistakes. So I need to check carefully. The first thing is I need to start with a capital letter. and I'm writing tadpoles. So I'll write tadpoles with a capital T. Grow into, right here I added a word to give better details when I was revising. Big, last word, frogs. And don't forget at the end of the sentence, period. Okay, and now I can draw my picture again too if I want, and even add more details and color. And now I can publish my writing.